Tracking dash cams, 7 levels. I've scavenged through police records and compiled the most disturbing dash cam footage ever documented. We'll start with the unsettling and go deeper where things get outright horrifying. So, let's start at the tip of this iceberg. Level 1. Creek Dive. This dashcam footage goes from routine stop to a dangerous fall in under 5 seconds. On February 25th, 2016, a Lincoln County deputy was driving toward a truck pulled over alongside a bridge, only for his dashcam to capture a shocking scene. A man had climbed out of the passenger seat and fallen head first into the creek. It was hard to tell if he had slipped or was trying to get away. The driver of the truck got out to check, and just from seeing his movement, the cop got clued in on why the passenger had dipped.
Hey, yeah, that's right. I watched what happened. He fell and he's drunk. Where the hell is he at? He drank a little bit. Have a seat. You gotta be me. You don't fall in either. No, I'm drunk.
Once he had the drunk driver under control, the cop turned his attention to the missing drunk passenger.
Come on out, man. Good, my Huh? Ain't nobody doing no drugs. He's drunk. Come on, man. What's his name? Ricky. Who? My cousin, Ricky. Ricky what? Oh, come on, pull your pants up, Ricky.
After a bit of cajoling, the drunk cousin climbed out to meet the officer.
Hopefully it's just alcohol, right? Yeah, you need an ambulance, man? You crack you're bleeding.
Or at least he tried to.
Can you send me an ambulance, please? Routine.
You sure you are? You're on Childress Road.
10-4, close to Pleasant Grove. All right, just stay there for a minute, okay? Don't try to walk no more.
They didn't even need to put him through sobriety tests. At the end, both the driver and passenger were charged with driving under the influence and public intoxication, respectively. Level 2. The carjacking. It was the morning of January 31st, 2025, and one Southfield officer was just seconds away from spotting his suspect, Hubby Marion III.
Careful coming up to 10 miles.
One radio, I got him. We are on Forest View right now.
The 19-year-old was not the vehicle's owner. He carjacked it from a guy right on his driveway. And as the officer struggled to catch up, it was clear from Hubby's driving that it was just a matter of time before something terrible happened.
Forest View coming up the beach.
One radio, we cracked out.
It's gonna be northbound Beach.
Barely missing a car at an intersection, Hubby had lost control of the vehicle and ended up crashing into a ditch. But he wasn't quite ready to surrender, and what he did next would turn this speed chase into something far more dangerous.
One radio, he's running with a pistol on him, running with a gun on him.
Running with a gun on him.
This last bid for freedom could go very right or very wrong.
Northbound Beach from Forest View. He got. Crashed out.
With a gun on him. Running with a gun on him.
Getting involved in a crash and then being hit by a car, this was definitely not his day.
You hurt, man? Huh? All right.
Hubert was taken to jail and now faces 10 charges, including felony carjacking, 2 counts of felony resisting and obstructing a police officer, 3 counts of felony firearm, felony assault with a dangerous weapon, driving while license suspended. The list goes on. He's held on a $500,000 cash bond, so this car thief is not going to be behind any wheels for a really long time. Car chase. On May 20th, 2023, drivers making their way across US Highway 67 would see something very unusual.
Oh, that's a mill right there. That's a mill.
Three Arkansas state troopers were attempting to box in a truck driven by 42-year-old Christopher Monroe. He was wanted in neighboring Texas on drug charges, and over the past 3 weeks alone, he'd been in 2 high-speed chases and gotten away each time. But there was almost no way he was gonna get away this time.
Yeah, he's playing. Got it.
Monroe had somehow wrangled his way out of the box and the chase was on. Only this time, the cops were determined to do whatever it took to bring him down.
Information, he ran my vehicle. Ruby 67 south at
One trooper attempted a pit maneuver on the vehicle, but instead of the truck flipping over, it was the patrol car that was headed right for the concrete barrier. Fortunately, the officer got back control of the car just in time. Meanwhile, Monroe's driving became even more reckless.
22 scratched out. He's still in it. 22 scratched out.
Looks like we're going to be going south on MLK. I got stuff. I'm trying to catch back up.
This was all building up to a crash of epic proportions.
He's fine on Roosevelt. Got it there, got it there. Okay, roll over.
Well, that's one way to end a car chase. And yet, even though Monroe had crashed head-on into a wall, he wasn't ready to surrender yet.
Get out the door! Left side, left side. Get out the door, you stupid! Put your hands! Put your hands right there!
A very resistant Monroe was eventually taken in with as much frustration as you'd expect from cops who'd already been in 2 high-speed chases with the same person.
You're gonna get in the car. Get your ass up. Get up! Fine, we'll drag his ass in.
All right, guys, looking for.
Here, come here. Hey! Get in the door. Get in there! All right, go to the other side, pull his ass in. Put your fucking legs in. Man,
After Monroe was locked up, officers searched his car and quickly realized why he didn't want them anywhere near it. It was chock full of illegal drugs and drug paraphernalia. And so he was charged with trafficking fentanyl and cocaine, possession of narcotics with the purpose to deliver, possession of methamphetamine, felony fleeing, aggravated assault of law enforcement, criminal mischief, as well as possession of drugs and firearms. Monroe already had an extensive criminal history. If he rolled the dice in court, he could end up celebrating his next 40 birthdays in jail. Instead, he entered a guilty plea and was sentenced to just over 17 years in prison with an additional 5 years of supervised release. Level 3. New year, same criminal. 2024 was off to a rough start for Carter Edelman. It started with a 911 call regarding him being drunk and doing the exact thing a drunk shouldn't be doing.
Okay, so
Utah plate.
what's going on in this vehicle?
He's DUI.
Okay, do you know that is he driving?
Yes, he grabbed his keys and left my house. He's drunk.
Okay.
He's also a minor. He has 3 other minors with him, and he has alcohol in the car.
An officer soon spotted Carter and attempted to stop him, only for the 911 caller to give him a chilling warning.
We'll just wait till make sure they get him pulled over before we...
He is going to run.
Okay, and I did let him know he is going to run. Okay, looks like they're attempting to pull him over now.
Perfect. Like I said, I have his live location if he tries to pull away.
Okay.
He's speeding up. He's running. He's 70 miles an hour. 1950 west.
Just as the 911 caller predicted, Carter took off, hitting speeds of almost 100 miles per hour. What started as a DUI had escalated to a high-speed chase, and it was getting more and more dangerous by the minute. In a note taken straight out of Quentin Monk's book, Carter had rammed 2 police cars to get out of a cul-de-sac. What he didn't know was that he had now put a target on his back, literally. Realizing that he had nowhere else to run, Monk immediately surrendered. Instead of just walking away with a DUI, Carter was hit with 2 counts of aggravated assault, failure to stop or respond at the command of police, interference with an arresting officer, reckless driving, and driving on a denied license. While others welcomed the new year with a toast, he was booked into jail without bail. So far, there have been no further updates. Level 4, the wrong way. The night of February 20th, 2025 found officers with the LAPD in hot pursuit of a blue Mercedes.
7 George 2, northbound, Poinsettia, approaching Santa Monica, ET inertia.
The driver, 19-year-old Quentin Monk, was suspected of being involved in a burglary in the area. But bringing them to justice wasn't going to be easy.
7 George 2, eastbound on Santa Monica, approaching La Brea, license plate going to be blue Mercedes. George 2, eastbound on Rosewood. Clear, clear, clear.
Over the next couple of miles, the car got so far ahead that the dash cam couldn't even pick them up. But they were about to make a big mistake.
George 2, eastbound. George 2, dead end, dead end.
Facing a dead end, Monk had 2 choices. He could get out of the car and run, or he could surrender. What he did was take the one route that could cost him his life.
Or it could be at a dead end on Oakwood.
Somehow, his daring move paid off and he got away. By now, more and more officers were joining the chase.
Sergeant 20, Incident Commander. Units are 800 dead in Oakwood.
That's them.
7 George 2, shots fired.
Oh, shoot. Slow 17, we're going to primarily pursuit, traveling westbound on Oakwood. Willoughby. You got him right behind him. Good on the apex.
In his desperate attempt to get away, Monk was running red lights and hitting ridiculous speeds. It was only a matter of time before something terrible happened.
TC. Get ready. Do you see him? Do you see him? Do you see him?
He had slammed into a red truck at an intersection and spun out of control. With the car not able to move, Monk did the next best thing.
He's running. Get eyes on the car. I got a runner. Gramercy. Get on the f***ing ground. Get on the You grab anything from this shot. Do you f***ing understand me? Someone grab an arm. We got it. There you go. Got it. We got it.
His arrest brought this wild night to an end, and fortunately no one was hit by the gunfire, but the driver of the red truck sustained some minor injuries from the crash. Monk was slammed on 3 charges: assault with a deadly weapon on a peace officer, reckless driving, and felony hit and run. So far, he's been released on a $70,000 bail as his case slowly makes its way to court. Teen on the run. Just before midnight on May 31st, 2025, Austin police officers were on the trail of a stolen vehicle driven by someone with nothing to lose.
The red light. Hold on. Our vehicle almost crashed out. 1050. Our vehicle.
18-year-old Devin Guevara was behind the wheel. After that near collision with a pillar, one tire was flat, but that didn't slow him down one bit.
Came to a concrete barrier. Still going on research. Service road southbound, coming up on North Lamar. Vehicle. I think vehicle has front left tire.
For the next minute, Devin's speed continued to climb dangerously. There was only one way this was going to end.
1050.
He had crashed into a car, sending his own vehicle spinning till it was facing the other way. The chase had come to a dramatic end, but Devin had a card up his sleeve that none of the cops would see coming.
I'll take it.
Hey, I got pistol. Everyone check yourself real quick.
A lot of fire is going to be westbound.
As the unsuspecting officers moved in, Devin opened fire. Unfortunately for him, the officers were quick on the draw, and he got hit in the clavicle.
One fire is westbound.
He's coming out. Don't get out, he's compliant. Run all the way out. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep climbing out. Keep climbing out.
Garbage coming out.
Face away from me.
He was detained and taken for treatment before being transported to jail. Devin was charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault against a public servant, evading a motor vehicle, and unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Even though he was 18 and could pass as a juvenile, he was charged as an adult because of the severity of his crimes. Trouble at the traffic stop. Officer Bryce Metz was one of 3 Lima police officers at a traffic stop on October 31st, 2025. Suddenly, 35-year-old Emerson Jeffrey made an ominous threat from the back seat.
Yep. I don't know the address. They just moved in the second house. Hey, yo.
What's up?
I'm about to do something because it's who I am, bro. Don't even get them out of here.
What? Get who out of here? What guys? What?
Bryce was alarmed by what Emerson had said, but before he could do a thing, Emerson would turn this traffic stop into something far more dangerous.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Get him out. Hold on. Hey,
Shots fired. Shots fired. I'm hit.
As an injured Bryce scrambled for cover, the night lit up with gunfire.
unit. I'm hit.
Apart from Bryce, both Emerson and a front seat passenger had also been hit. But this time, the cops weren't taking any more chances.
Suspect's in the back seat. Suspect's back seat right now.
He's in the back seat, guys. He's in the back seat. He's shooting. Watch. He got the gun in his hand. He has the gun in his hand.
Right there in the back seat?
Yeah, right there. He's the one.
Get your hands up!
Hands up! Hands
up! Ceasefire!
After a few more minutes of back and forth, they made their move.
83, I'm just to the west of the suspect. Watch class! Watch class! Watch class!
Jeffrey was arrested without further incident, and both he and Officer Bryce were taken to the hospital for treatment. That's where their journey together ended. While Bryce headed for home, Jeffrey was taken to the county jail. There he was charged with failure to comply and obstruction of official business. He later admitted that he'd pulled out a gun so he could get the officers to end his life. But none of that explanation worked, and he was sentenced to 4 years in prison. Level 5, a deadly pileup. It was November 23, 2024, and officers with the Los Angeles Police Department were following a stolen SUV.
Go ahead, you're good.
1083 eastbound turn on Parthenia from DeSoto.
1083, make a damage back over to 600 vehicle, Parthenia.
42-year-old Kevin Larrea was behind the wheel. He pulled over on the side of the road and waited for the officers to start exiting the vehicle before making his next move.
Let him go. Let Todd go.
1083 is request. Correction, any unit in the vicinity, 1083 is requesting a backup area and supervisor.
Put out, somebody stay with the...
1083, the passenger jumped out of the vehicle. Have someone stop by with the passenger. Be in pursuit of the suspect vehicle.
The SUV zoomed off while the police cars struggled to catch up. Over the next minute, Larrea was hitting the accelerator hard as he sped recklessly through the streets. It was only a matter of time before something would go horribly wrong.
Whoa!
Air 10, your ETA.
1083, hold the air. TC, Sadakoy and Mason, I'm getting RA rolling.
Deploy for Mason.
And Sherman Way.
Check on the passengers here.
46-year-old Christina David had been driving her Tesla home from the salon. She had almost made it across the intersection when Larrea ran the red light. The force of the collision sent the SUV rolling into 2 more cars before it came to a rest on its side.
Hey, he's gonna run.
Don't move! Let me see your hands! Right now! Let me see your fucking hands! Let me see your hands!
Don't move.
How many people?
I think there's one. Only one. Check on them. Make sure they're okay.
They weren't okay. Christina had suffered a head-on impact with the SUV and was sadly pronounced dead on the scene.
21 to 829, Roger on RA. PCC notifying RA.
M21.
All the officers okay?
21 842, repeat.
Tesla to be overhead.
Right behind me.
Air 10 overhead, Sherman Way inside of
Okay, right behind me.
The drivers of the other 2 cars were also badly hurt and immediately transported to the hospital. Meanwhile, the officers finally got Larrea out of the car.
Put your butt forward. Come out, let me see your hands. Keep your hands up. Come on. Scoot out. You got him?
I got his belt. Bring him out.
Turn around. Turn around. On your ground. You got his arm?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Once at the station, the charges stacked up. Murder, felony evading causing death, felony evading against traffic, and taking a vehicle without the owner's consent. He is currently being held without bail. Suspect versus cop. On October 16, 2023, Camden Sheriff's Deputy Buck Aldridge was driving down Interstate 95 when he spotted a pickup truck going well over 100. The driver of the car was Leonard Cure. Yet somehow, when Aldridge flashed his lights for him to pull over, Cure's driving would get even more reckless. By the time Cure finally swerved and pulled over, tempers were already flaring right from both men.
Step out! Get out! Get out! Put your hands back here. I ain't doing shit. Put your damn hands back here. Who are you? Staff Sergeant Aldridge, Sheriff's Office. My name is Al Wade. I don't care. Step to the rear of this vehicle. In the name of who? In the name of the law of the state of Georgia. Step back here now or you're getting tased.
With the taser pointed at him, it seemed like Cure was finally complying with the deputy's instructions. But that was far from the case.
Watch me now. Put your hands on the back of that truck. Do you see that? Put your hands on the back of that truck. The back of the truck. Both hands. Turn around. 34, can you send me another unit? One non-compliant. Your name is Officer who? Staff Sergeant Aldridge with the Camden County Sheriff's Office. Who county? Camden County. Put your hand behind your back. Do I have a warrant? Wait. No. Excuse me. Either put your hands behind your back or you're getting tased. I'm telling you that right now. Why am I getting tased? Because you are under arrest for speeding and reckless driving.
Even telling Cure what he had done wrong didn't get him to comply. In fact, it seemed to rile him up more.
I'm not driving. Nobody was hurt. How was I speeding? You passed me doing 100 miles an hour. Okay, so that's a speeding ticket, right? Sir, tickets in the state of Georgia are criminal offenses. I don't have a ticket in Georgia. You do now? Why? You passed me doing 100 miles an hour. And what? Am I going Hands to jail? Behind your back. Yes, you're going to jail. Hands behind your back!
But Cure still wouldn't do what he was told, and when Aldridge used his taser, this traffic stop would take a turn that neither of them saw coming.
Put your hands behind your back!
At this point, Cure had his hand tightly wrapped around the deputy's neck. He had tried to use his baton to fight him off, but that didn't work either. It was frightfully clear that only one of them would walk out of this alive.
Yep. Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Camden, shots fired! Shots fired, Camden!
Somehow, Aldridge was able to draw his firearm and take a shot.
Stay down! Do not get up! Stay down! Stay down! You all right? You got backup coming? Yeah.
2 minutes later, backup arrived and tried to perform CPR on Cure, but the shot proved to be fatal. Public opinions were divided on who was right.
It falls apart right when he says you're going to jail. He knows nothing about Cure. Cure's done 16 years in prison wrongfully, so he's going to have an issue with law enforcement anyway, and authority. He's already been wronged once for 16 years. You got a guy who has an authority complex, And you got a guy who doesn't trust the authority for a really good reason, right? So here we are. It's a recipe for disaster, these two meeting one another. He used verbal commands poorly.
His family filed a $16 million lawsuit against the sheriff's office, but the district attorney didn't agree and no charges were filed against the deputy. Yet just 2 years after the fatal shooting, the attorney's office announced that Aldridge would be indicted on 13 counts of deprivation of rights under color of law and falsifying records, citing 4 cases where he used excessive force and lied in his reports to justify it. However, Cure's death was not mentioned in the indictment. Level 6, the shootout. It was May 8, 2025, and Chicago cops were there to arrest 50-year-old Joseph Navarro. He was wanted for aggravated battery, and a 911 caller had seen him brandishing a firearm.
Okay, do you know what this guy looks like? He didn't give a very good description. There it is, that's him. No, stay in the car. Hold on.
433.
Hold on. Get out the car. Open the car. Open the car. Keep your hands up. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Ready to force him out of the car, they shattered the window, but before they could open the door, Navarro was in the wind. Just like that, a high-speed chase began, and with an armed and dangerous man on the loose, they weren't taking any chances. Fortunately, it wouldn't take that long for the cops to catch up with them.
Down on 433.
433, he just wrecked on Dearborn. Let me see your f***ing head! Let me see your head!
Navarro's car had tumbled into a ditch. The officers ran straight in to arrest him before things got even more dangerous.
I'll give him 433. 433 said he wrecked on Dearborn. He was last seen going down Brainerd.
What had started as a gun call had now rapidly developed into a gunfire battle. One of the cops had stumbled to the ground and an armed Navarro was heading right for him.
433 said he wrecked on Dearborn. He was last seen going down Brainerd.
433, 10-1, 10-1, shots fired! Let me see your hands! Let me see...
433, 433 has 10-1, 433 shots fired Brainerd in
He's still shooting, still up! Hold it fire, hold it fire!
430.
We're fire.
420. 433.
433. He's at the corner of Gosford and Dearborn.
433 shots fired Brainerd in 432. 430.
He's still shooting, still up! Hold it fire, hold it fire!
The shooting had stopped and Navarro was on the ground, but it wasn't clear if he was hiding or had been hit.
433. He is at the corner of Gosford and Dearborn. He is still armed. He is on the ground.
433 has the call.
Eventually, more officers converged on the scene and went in to check.
Watch flagging! Chicago down behind those barricades! Do not move! 424, over here. Million Spanish shot multiple times.
Hold the air.
We need EMS over here. 424, we need ambulance. Cover me. I got him, I'm covered, you're covered.
We got him rolling down Brainerd Dearborn.
Check for another gun on him. Pull that other arm out, Valansky, pull it.
Navarro had been struck multiple times during the gunfire and was taken to the hospital, only to be pronounced dead upon arrival. Cousins that shoot together. A routine stretch of Interstate 20 turned dangerous when a Villa Rica police officer spotted Aaron Shelton speeding past at over 100 in the early morning hours of April 12, 2021. After a brief chase, the car pulled to the side of the road and the cop headed over to talk to the driver, completely unaware that he was walking into a trap. The chase was back on with Aaron pulling far ahead. But mere minutes later, the trooper was back on their tail and attempted a pit maneuver. The car spiraled, but Aaron was able to get it back under control. Just then, the passenger window came down. It was Aaron's cousin, Pierre Shelton, and he had something in his hand that no cop wants to see. It was an AK-47, and Pierre pulled the trigger.
Shots fired, shots fired.
This high-speed chase had just taken a dangerous turn, and officers from other agencies had joined in. Meanwhile, Pierre was still shooting at any cops who got too close. One of his victims was Rob Holloway. A bullet had hit Rob in the head, and he lost control of his cruiser.
10-4, we're going to 10-3, 10-33.
Another officer, Chase Gordy, soon found himself right in the path of gunfire and had to duck for cover. As the cousins got closer, the shooting intensified. Chase kept calling for backup. It seemed like things couldn't get any worse till they did.
He's behind my car!
Armed with his AK-47, Aaron had made it to Chase's car. He had nowhere else to hide, and backup was still out, leaving him to do the only thing he could do. Before Chase could get away, Pierre fired 2 shots at his arm and leg. Just before he could take a fatal shot, 2 more deputies appeared and opened fire, ending his life instantly. Aaron was later found hiding in the woods. He was indicted on 22 counts, including multiple counts of felony murder, aggravated assault on law enforcement officers, and aggravated battery on law enforcement officers. A year later, he was found guilty on all counts and sentenced to life without parole plus 190 years. In summary, he will never see the light of day. As for the 3 officers who got shot, they would all survive and make full recoveries. However, the officer who got shot in the head, Rob Holloway, retired from the force after this incident. Level 7. Deontay's Spree. Just after noon on November 22nd, 2025, a couple made a disturbing report. Their white truck had just been carjacked at gunpoint. With the help of an automated license plate reader, the officers quickly tracked him down. Even before they caught up with him, the officers knew who was driving the truck: Deontay Hawthorne. He had been linked to a 4 a.m. shooting of 2 people that left one of them dead. Then, just 3 hours later, he'd carjacked a man's car. The man ended up suffering a medical episode and died as well. It was now a race against time to get to him before he hurt anyone else.
126, I'll be in pursuit now. Speed's about 80, still southbound on Eastern.
He's going to be northbound on Eastern.
Yeah, he's going the wrong way on 240.
Okay, guys, we're into 1023, the pursuit, but Air 1, keep up with it.
But before they could put a stop to him, Deontay was once more on the move.
Hey,
Okay, he's out. He's running. He's about to carjack somebody else. He's going eastbound on 240. He's trying to carjack people, guys.
With his gun drawn, he began running towards traffic looking for his next victim, completely unaware of just how exposed he was. Just as he went for his firearm, an officer charged from across the road toward him.
Okay, he just got hit. He's right by the truck now. He's still on foot, though.
In the next moment, only one of them would be left standing.
Shots fired, 18, shots fired, he's down. I can't see the gun. I can't see the gun. Show us your hands! Show us your hands now!
Deontay's murderous carjacking spree had come to an abrupt end. He was taken to the hospital and died shortly after. Police dash cams catch chaos from a distance, but body cams stay close, capturing moments even seasoned officers wish they could unsee. If you think you can handle it, watch the most disturbing body cam discoveries now.